It's time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Can Al Lou take Hartlepool United all the way to the Champions League final? Let's find out in today's episode of the Youth Edition. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the series finale of the Youth Edition for FIFA 22 with Hartlepool United. We've made the Champions League final. We will be taking on Juventus or Piemonte Calcio. Obviously, they're not licensed, which is frustrating, but, we'll make do. We've done the hard yards. 8 seasons here with Hartlepool United and Al Lou. We've built a really strong squad. The first team is electrifying, and even the twos now are starting to come into their own, and really it was on the back of their effort that got us the Premier League title. We've got one final match for you. It is the Champions League final. You will see it in its entirety, as we do on this channel every single year. Now, if we lose this, it doesn't matter. That's it. That is the career mode over. My objective in a Youth Edition series is just to make that Champions League final, so it just puts a little bit more of a interesting twist on it, because if we lose this, then we've got to simulate another season until we get back, and that just defeats the purpose. I'm ready to move on. We've done the objective of this career mode, and that is to make this Champions League final. So we'll get into this. We'll have the full game. We'll wrap up the career mode with checking on the squad, checking on some of the former players, and maybe discuss a few options for what we're going to do moving forward on the channel until FIFA 23. Now, I am going on holiday. You are seeing this video in the time that I'm probably at the airport on my way to England. I'm going to the UK for 3 weeks, so there might be some videos on the channel in that time. I'm not too sure. It just depends if I get a chance to record some one-offs, some rebuilds or something like that. I don't even know just yet. So if there's content, cool. If not, apologies. I'm just taking a little bit of a break, going to do some real life stuff. But yeah, there is a comment in the community tab, letting you know about this as well, and asking for suggestions on what you would like to see for the remainder of FIFA 22. Now, we have a few options of things we can do, like last year, where we sort of continue this career mode but with another team and see if we can take down Hartlepool in a sense. But I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. Get into the community tab, leave me some comments, and I'll look at that when I get back. But yeah, here we go. Series finale. It's been 8 seasons. It's been like 8 months. So we've had a long time here with Hartlepool. Let's see if we can send them off with a bang. Right, so let's quickly catch you up on how we got here. We did finish Group E, top of the table. We did lose 2 games, but we got the 12 points, and we moved through to the round of 16, where we absolutely destroyed Hertha Berlin at 9-1 at the aggregate score there. And we move into the quarterfinals, where a 5-2 win over PSG put us into the semi-finals, where we absolutely dispatched Manchester United 8-0. Now, it looks like Juventus are scoring goals, 7-5 on aggregate there in the semi-finals, so anything could happen in this game. Let's hope for goals, let's hope for fun, and let's hope that Hartlepool can come out on top. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's a big one. It is the Champions League final. Juventus, Hartlepool, Sanderson Park. We go in with our full first team ready to go. Rakimov at a 90. Let's have a look here. I mean, they've got a pretty strong team. Well, it's time. Let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The Champions League final. Juventus and Hartlepool. We're going to take in everything. If it gets copyright striked, well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. We want to take in the full atmosphere, absorb everything here for this game, as we watch the lads come out for the final time here on FIFA 22. Well, at least in the Youth Edition series. Knockout phase, there we go. We explained that before. It looks like Juventus scoring some goals, so hopefully they're free-flowing and trying to get forward, put our defence under pressure. And a big day here for Hartlepool United. Our first campaign here in the Champions League. We've gone all the way through, and we've made ourselves to the final. Jan Kolowan looking to absorb and get forward. Rakimov's been in sensational form, and our defence has been holding up as well. O'Connor, Taylor, Doyle. Harry Knight doing a brilliant job between the sticks to get us here as well. And Big Wallace Holmes, the angry general, will break some legs if he needs to here, if it means that we can get the win. Juventus, well, they've done a bit of hard work to get here as well, but they've been scoring goals. Jesus will have to be wary of him. He's probably got a bit of pace behind him still. Not sure how old they are at this stage of the career mode, but still up and about. So let's have a look here. Evan Wagner is the goalkeeper. Not sure who that is. Chesney on the bench is an interesting one. You think he would have started unless Wagner is a higher rating. We can probably check that out a little bit later. But yeah, Mason Mount. Kulusevski is very quick and adventurous on that right-hand side as well. So we're going to have to be ready. I'm just hoping that it is a tense fixture. We'll take a 2-0 would be nice, as long as it's a competitive match. Hartlepool are sorting themselves ready for the team photo. Will this be the team to lift the trophy? Harry Knight between the sticks. Bailey, well, he's a general of the midfield, and we've got a strong-looking bench as well. Hartlepool hopefully can unleash the sauce here today. And we'll be looking for a lot of work from those front four. Winchester's going to have to patrol. And here we go. The Champions League final. It is Hartlepool United and Juventus. Here is Jan Collowin. His touch in the final. Finds it to Bailey. Tries to wiggle his way through, but there's Gabriel Jesus. Just a tentative start from both teams here in the midfield. O'Connor will have his work cut out for him. Jesus now. Wallace Holmes trying to shut down the space. Can't get the tackle in. Jesus plays it back to Wan-Bissaka. Cello. And Doyle picks it off nicely. And here is Bailey. And can Hartlepool get an attack going? Rakimov making the manoeuvres forward, but Bailey will take this one down the line. Still goes Bailey. Big run here from the midfielder. What can he set up? Drives his way back inside. Doesn't have a lot on offer. We'll lay this one off now. Mo Winchester can look inside, play it through. Has Collowin, and Wan-Bissaka gets back. And is it a goal kick? No, it is an early corner here for Hartlepool. Trying to find big Terence Taylor. Instead, punched away. Another corner for Hartlepool. Bailey lifts this one up, looks for big Terence. Wagner, good catch. Goalkeeper commanding his box. Play it out quickly, out wide. Powell. There's big Terry Taylor there, just sort of trying to do some work. Winchester couldn't get that through. He'll fight his way back now. There's a one-on-one here. O'Connor. Laid back. Gabriel Jesus found Taylor. There's Bailey. Works his way through the traffic, then gives it away, but fights and gets it back. Here's Collowin. He'll push forward. What's he got on offer? Oh, absolutely leveled. It's an early yellow card here for Juventus. For a botter, we'll need to be careful. And get set up for a free kick. Papa Blunt just to try and drop something here inside the box. Maybe he can find some tall timber. Terry Taylor tried to get a foot. Couldn't get there. Big Wallace finds Papa Blunt. He takes it out wide to the corner store on the left-hand side. He'll drive it in deep. Cleared away by DeLitt. Falls to Terry Taylor. We know he loves getting forward. Works his way around and in the box. Probably not sure where to go here. Terence lays it off. Duggan. Well, he's picked out. Now we need to push back defensively. Gabriel Jesus lays it off. Levski. Jesus lays it down the line. Here's the speed. Levesky versus O'Connor. O'Connor does well to hold him up, and then gets turned inside out. Wait for the cross to come in. Here it comes deep. Doyle's going to have to work here. He does. Good from Collowin. Upper Blunt. Rakimov lays this one off. Bailey did get held up. Now finds Doyle. Taylor to Bailey. Brings it inside. Picked off by Cancelo. 20 minutes gone. No real shots on goal. The defences are holding true. Doyle up the line. Rakimov brings it back inside. Finds Bailey. Doesn't have a lot to go to. Taylor finds Winchester. Back for Bailey. Can't get it through. Settle yourselves into it, Hartlepool. Jesus lays one through. Big Wallace should be able to clean up at the back, and he does. Harry Knight really sure where to go. We'll play it back to the skipper, Holmes. Juventus starting to put some serious pressure on here. We'll play it back to Knight. Well, that's an interesting pass. Holmes gets in. Bailey plays it forward and Hartlepool find a way through. Colwyn lays one deep and asks Rakimov to make the run. Rakimov. Oh, he's just picked out there by Powell. Mount to Powell. That one's gone deep. And it'll be a throw in here for Hartlepool. 26 minutes gone. First half Champions League final. Bailey to Doyle. Back for Bailey. Finds a little bit of space to move. Takes it out wide. Lays it deep for Rakimov to go to work. The postman wants to deliver, but they've done their homework. Here comes Rakimov. He'll look to bring it inside. Looks for Duggan. And pushed over the top of the crossbar by Wagner. Hello. Supporting his team. Good ball in from Rakimov. Duggan did get a piece of it, but good work from the keeper. A corner now for Hartlepool. Rakimov lifts one in. Not his usual delivery. Wagner has it covered again. Half an hour gone. No one really taking control of this one just yet. Winchester does well though. Bailey. Back for Mo Winchester. And look inside. Once Colwyn. It's around a would-be tackler. Duggan lays one through. No. Frabota did well. And they come away through Valverde. Duggan trying to put in some hard yards. Mount. That's Rakimov. It's a tense little battle here in the midfield. Quetta lays it off. Gabriel Jesus trying to break the lines. Now does get it down. Powell's got the overlap, but he is offside. And Hartlepool look to mount their own attack. Aziz Rakimov. There's Bailey. Back for Wallace Holmes. He can try and press his way forward. Lays it off for Bailey. Inside has Colwyn. And he tried to shoot from range, but DeLitt got high. And Wagner covers again. Connor gets turned. They come back inside. Cancelo feeds it off. Paqueta. Winchester's going to have to do some hard work here, as is Doyle. Ricky Doyle does well, turns his man, feeds it forward, finds Rakimov. Oh, he's been levelled. There'll be another card here. Juventus going in hard. Pau Torres gets himself a yellow card. So it's 2 yellow cards for Juventus here in the first half. Rakimov just taken down, trying to turn and burn. And free kick here for Hartlepool. Late stages of the first half. Doyle doesn't get that one through. Mount wants to mount an attack. Laid off. Botta. Quick passing going on here now. Winchester. Paqueta. Good tackle from Wallace Holmes. Here comes Juventus again, trying to get a goal just before half time. Great save, Harry Knight. 43 gone. Will be a corner here for Juventus. A good strike coming from range from Gabriel Jesus. But Harry Knight getting massive. He gets a good 4 fingers inside it. Corner for Juventus. And the set pieces have been a bit of an issue for Hartlepool in the past. Oh, DeLitt's hit the crossbar. Harry Knight just punches it away. And we need the defence of Hartlepool to get back on top here. O'Connor gets up. He might be able to push away. And looks like we're going to go into half-time here at 0-0. An interesting first half. Not a lot of shots. Who will take control here in the second half? Well, the stats here at halftime: 57% possession for Hartlepool. 2 shots to 3. No one's really expected to score. Pretty even passes and tackles. Hartlepool yet to register a successful tackle. 2 saves for Harry Knight and a couple of yellow cards for Juventus. We'll go into the second half. Who's going to come out on top? Well, second half gets underway. Gabriel Jesus playing it out of the midfield. Hartlepool will need to find a way through here if they want to win a Champions League title. When will the damn wall break? Both midfields have been in good action. Defence have been solid. Here is Gabriel Jesus. Winchester gets in and O'Connor can come away with it. Lays it off. Mo Winchester plays it through and here's Papa Blunt. His first real touch on the ball. Drives his way inside. Tries to deliver. Valverde with the block. An early corner here for Hartlepool. Bailey will be the man to deliver. Drives it up, drives it high. Wagner covers it again. Hartlepool have had a few chances from the corners, but haven't been able to find Big Terrence. Here comes Juventus pushing down the outside. O'Connor's challenge is missed, and it's another good save from Harry Knight. Corner now for Juventus. They push forward and found some space. It's a good strike, but it is another really class save here from Harry Knight. Corner for Juventus. Hartlepool setting up defensively. It's a high one. Duggan will need to get up, and the shot is missed. Goal kick. Holmes plays it out. O'Connor. He's lifted one forward here for Duggan. Manages to squirt it out the back door here for Papa Blunt. Nothing really on offer. You have to hold some possession. Papa Blunt lays it off. Finds Winchester. He can play it inside. Duggan. Oh, he wheels around. Oh, and Duggan just lost all footing. Mount. It's around Doyle. Plays it deeper. Quetta. Gabriel Jesus. Rakimov doing some corralling. Defensive work is good to see. Mount. Rabota to Gabriel Jesus. Laid off again. Cancelo. They're finding some possession here now. Rakimov. Bailey gave it away. The pressure starting to mount. And here is Mount. Doyle tried to get in. Doyle does get a foot in here. And fire it forward, hoping that Rakimov can run. Rakimov does get in there. The postman looking for delivery. Drives his way inside. Aziz Rakimov goes himself. Laid off. Bailey gets the header. Good work from Mo Winchester. Bailey lays it off. Duggan tries to work his way through the traffic. Doesn't have a lot of options. Finds a shot from Collowan, but another good save from Wagner. Wagner goes long. Into the middle. O'Connor peels off. There's Papa Blunt. Bailey can lay this one through. Collowan, oh, good save from Wagner. He's on point. And it will be a corner again for Hartlepool. Bailey lifts this one up, and Wagner is there again. He's just all over Terry Taylor. Good from O'Connor. Plays it inside. Collowan gets the touch. Nothing really on offer here for him. Play it off for Doyle. Doyle can push. The Irishman looking for a delivery. Drives it inside. Picked out again. Only as far as Rakimov. He finds Bailey. He gets picked out. Here's Collowan. Intensity lifting. That'll be a free kick. It's played inside. Duggan. Oh, tried to find Papa Blunt. Wagner picks it out again. Winchester finds Papa Blunt. Brings it inside. Has Collowan. He'll shoot. Oh, yes, it's gone here. Jan Collowan. It's a 70th minute special. Hartlepool has the lead. 1-0. Champions League final. Well, we've been pressing and pushing and trying our best. Wagner has held us out thus far, but 70 minutes. Fine Jan Collowan. Papa Blunt lays it off. Collowan gets a touch. Goes top bins. And just puts it in the back of the net. And it's 1-0 Hartlepool United. Wagner couldn't get a finger on that one, off the crossbar. Brilliant finish from Jan Collowan. 27 goals for the season. And that is an important one. 1-0 to Hartlepool United. Back to the middle. And Gabriel Jesus can play it off. Juventus need to find a way through here. It's been a solid defensive effort thus far from Hartlepool. Just trying to control space most of the time. Rabota lays it off and finds Mount. Mount trying to work his way through. Juventus really need to attack, and Valverde does start pushing his way forward. Cancelo lays it through, gets the run through here from Wan-Bissaka. He plays it inside. Who's getting up? Oh, Harry Knight, big clutch save. It will be a corner here for Juventus. They're going to make a change. Rabota checks out. It's a midfield change for Juventus with 15 minutes to go. They've got themselves a corner. Can they find a way into this? I mean, Harry Knight would love a clean sheet. And we'll take 1-0, and Papa Blunt getting a good block in. He can drive his way forward with some speed now. Papa Blunt absolutely tearing down the outside. Let's go, Papa Blunt. He can look inside. He's got Duggan. He'll just hit it. Oh, it's just gone wide. Good counter-attack from Hartlepool, but no finish there from Duggan. A goal kick for Juventus. They play it out through the middle. Duggan almost picked it out. Playing with fire, Juventus. And the press starting to come from Hartlepool. Lit lays it off. Paqueta. Bailey just closing him down. Mount finds Jesus. Here they come again. Mason Mount. Howe looks inside. It's going to be a big effort required. Oh, O'Connor. It was a clean tackle. Yes. O'Connor pushes his way forward. Can lay it through. Papa Blunt now. Drives his way inside. Lays it off. Has Collowan. Has to finish to Lit. Clean tackle. Well, I think that will be a corner. 8 minutes to go. Bailey lifts this one in. Rakimov was up. He got taken out. Kuleveski tries to get past. You're not getting past Terry Taylor, mate. And we'll get a free kick. Hartlepool closer and closer to taking the Champions League title. Bailey finds Terry Taylor. Oh, Skamaka comes through. Oh, Wallace Holmes lined him up but missed. Here we go, 5 minutes to go. Laid off. Juventus pressing. Mount. It's good defensive work thus far here from Hartlepool, but Mount has space now. Doyle has to hold him up. He does well. Pow. Good from Rakimov. Doyle lays it off. There's Bailey. Can shoot one forward. They press looking for a goal, and Rakimov is away. The postman. Can he get one final delivery? Brings it inside. Finds Duggan. He'll shoot. Wagner with the save. Well, not a goal fest. It's been a tight contested match. Hartlepool in prime position here at the moment. 2 minutes of injury time. Played through. Jesus to Mount. To Jesus. Terry Taylor, big tackle. Oh, he's done him. Terry Taylor. Bailey. Blunt. Collowan. Champions League winners. 1-0 Hartlepool. Well, we did it tough. But Collowan with a 70th minute special. And Hartlepool United are the champions of Europe. We're the champions of England. We're the champions of the world. Well, Jesus. It was a tough encounter, to be fair. Not a lot of free-flowing play from either side. Just strong defensive presses. But eventually, Hartlepool found a way through. And now they'll get to lift their first European trophy. Oh, what a career mode. I mean, to be fair, for me, the Premier League has felt a lot tougher than playing here in the Champions League, but it doesn't matter. This is the big one that you want to win. Aziz Rakimov, a little bit of an impact today, but not as much as we've seen in the past. Probably Terry Taylor and Holmes just did a stalwart job at the back there. Some good saves from Harry Knight. And Hartlepool United are Champions League winners. 2 trophies for the season for Al Low. 2 very big ones. No FA Cup, no League Cup. I don't even think we won it through the entirety of this career mode, so probably some unfinished business for Al Low. But, geez. All I can say is anyone that's been here since episode 1, thank you. Thank you for being a part of this journey once again. And we send these boys out in style with a Champions League trophy. The youth edition for another year comes to a close. That is a big trophy. I'll tell you what, Wallace Holmes will be the guy that's already got the beer on ice ready to go. He'll be filling that with piss, and everyone will be getting absolutely smashed tonight. But it is done. Champions League winners. Hartlepool United from League 2 in 8 seasons to champions of Europe. Well done, Al Low. Well done, lads. This has been a great squad. Well, match facts, the possession sort of evened out a little bit. We got a few extra shots there and managed to land 7 tackles there in the second half. So the defence was on point. 4 saves apiece from the keepers. And Hartlepool, 1-0, Champions League winners. Right, time for the final squad report. Harry Knight up 3 to an 88. And, geez, didn't he have a serviceable season? Yeah, 6'6", big time player. And, yeah, our number 1. Archibald, he has gone up 1 to an 80. He's joining Arsenal at the start of next season. Peter van der Hayden, still only 21, potential to be special, up 3 to an 85. Jemani Galo up 5 to a 72 on loan. Makakis up 3 to an 83. Ramirez up 3 to an 86. Alfie O'Connor up 2 to an 88. Huge effort from him. Terry Taylor up 3 to an 88. Fergus Ross up 3 to an 82. Wallace Holmes up 4. He's hit an 89 overall. Cash Cox up 3 to a 74 on loan. Nicolino up 1 to an 87. Sadhu Farmer up 2 to a 74. Gregorio Conti up 5 to a 69. And Neapolitano up 5 to a 69 on loan. Callum O'Brady up 7 to a 71 on loan. Mickey Doyle up 1 to an 85. Godinho is up 4 to an 82. Thomas Dupont up 3 to an 85. Mo Winchester up 6 to an 86. Tristan Sasse up 5 to a 64. Andreas Sanchez up 2 to a 61. Dragovic up 4 to an 83. Papa Blunt up 4 to an 88. Zamzam Yassin up 2 to a 75. Oliver Tremblay up 11 to a 71 on loan. Grandoni's up 6 to a 70. Keith Kessler up 2 to an 83. Liam Bailey up 2 to an 87. Alexander Hammer up 3 to an 83. Danny Semedo up 4 to a 67. Seamus Gallagher up 1 to an 84. Christian Frazzoni up 3 to a 76. Jan Colin up 4 to an 89. Baru Saintov, he's going to Liverpool, up 3 to an 80. Aaron King up 4 to an 83, still only 18. Ivan Volkov up 3 to a 72. Lolo Flomo up 5 to a 66. Alu Anuksin up 5 to a 65. Adil Nizam up 2 to an 81. Juwon Lee up 2 to an 86. Aziz Rakimov up 4 to a 90, our highest rated player in this career mode. Taj Bari up 3 to a 68. Virat Biswal up 1 to an 81. Hadi Badji's up 4 to an 80 on loan. Batu Monkbat up 5 to a 68. Carter Cole up 10 to a 73 on loan. Rafael Chevalier up 3 to a 60. Ronnie Van Hoof up 4 to an 81. And Owen Duggan up 3 to an 88. It's a big inflated squad with all those youth academy players being added late and all the loans. So a 50-man squad, not something that we really push forward. But yeah, that is a big squad and it is full of class. And I think we've done well over the 8 seasons here with Hartlepool United. Right, quick look at top scorers in the Champions League. Well, Owen Duggan picked up 11 from 8 matches and really carried us except for the final. So a really top quality effort there from Duggan, and he's probably one of the reasons why we did get through to that final. Assist-wise, Papa Blunt had 8 from 9. Colwyn 4, Rakimov 4, and Bailey with 3. Clean sheets, there he is, Harry Knight, 5 clean sheets from 9 matches, does a big job for us, and yeah, maybe he's the reason we've got the title. Right, so we went out in the 4th round of the FA Cup to Southampton, and it has eventually been won. Gee, Swansea City, Peterborough and Reading all in the semi-finals. What? It's a Swansea City have won the FA Cup over Leicester 2-1. What on earth? We went out in the 3rd round of the League Cup to Accrington Stanley, and it was eventually won by Wolves over Brighton 2-1. Europa League was won by Real Madrid 3-1 over Real Sociedad, and the Conference League has won by Bergamo Calcio over Feyenoord 4-0. Well, let's check in on all the former players. There may be a few randoms floating about here that I was keeping an eye on, but let's go. Didier Kone got to an 89. He is at Manchester United. Jean got to an 85, and Pfister an 85. This lad here, Alfonso Fernandez, I think it is the Neymar regen, 85 rated. Wayne got to an 84. Majeski an 83. Magnuson 82. Pete Huggins got himself to an 82. Ruben Dubé an 82. Saputra 82. Zhao Lian up to an 81. Frank's an 81. Jesus Kika 81. Bridgman 81. Coenza 81. Thomas Fonseca to an 80. Sonogo to an 80. Mannion to an 80. Bierman 79. Waddingham 78. Max Serra, someone I was keeping an eye on, 78. Kasimov 77. Gerwin Mohan 77. Felix 77. Drame, someone we're keeping an eye on, 77. Penny 77. Gilma 77. Azalani 76 at Liverpool. Wesley Ballantyne 76. Deuce Bradshaw 76. Timmerman 76. Been a while since we saw him. Jinder Ali got himself to a 76, the left back from India. Still playing in the Indian League as well. Xiaolong Wu 75. El Mizuni 74. Onana 74 at Man City now. De Rossi 74. Tchaikovsky 73. Bauman 73. Walsh 73. Beveridge 73. Kurbanov's a free agent, 73. Joseph Barr 71. Barnes 70. Song 70. Avinash Sao to a 69. Zunlan Wu a 69. Solanke 68. Gomez 68. Vas 66, didn't really grow much. Tang 66. Helgeson 66. Geez, haven't seen him for a while. Zhang 65. Suda 65. Cole 64. Buckley 64. Muller 63. Gopal 63. Cheng 63, Yulman 62, Martin 57. So they're all the former players, and that's where they are now. So, if we wanted to do something like we did last year and go and sign up all these sort of rejected players, put them in a Premier League squad and try and chase down Hartlepool, it's certainly an option with a few months left before FIFA 23. Let me know in that community tab your thoughts on that kind of stuff, and maybe what team we would use. Right, so let's take a look at Al Lu's career, 21-22 season, and a pretty average one to start off with. We didn't really do anything. We finished 19th, 16, 11, and 27 loss record. We didn't bring in any players. The 22-23 season was to finish mid-table, and we managed to finish 5th. We sold Fista for $2 million. 23-24. Well, I think this was it. Fight for promotion. We finished in 4th, but I think we went through in the playoff. Sold Zhang for $5.3 million. 24-25 season was to finish mid-table once again. We managed to finish 4th in the AFL Championship. Duilian there sold for 4.1, and we didn't bring anyone in. And then we had to win the league title. We sold Wang for £40.5 million, and we finished in first with a 38-9-11 record. That was a very strong season for us. We come into the Premier League, and we are told to finish mid-table. We sold Kone for 30.6. We finished 9th with a 21-7-18 record. 27-28 was to finish in a Europa spot. We sold Gallagher for $41.2 million, and we finished 2nd in the league with a 31-6-17 record. 28-29 was to finish in a Champions League spot. We paid $70 million for Nicolino, sold Papacristu for $40.7 million, and we do finish in first with a 35-11-12 record. So overall, 1 club, only the 2 league titles, no domestic cups, and 1 continental cup. Biggest win, 7-1 over Everton. The biggest defeat, that 10-0 against Man City. And interestingly enough, that came very late in 2027. Record transfer 70.8. Total earnings for Al Lu is just over $5 million. 443 games, 225 wins, 76 draws, 142 losses, 957 goals scored, 826 goals conceded. And Al Lu is still only on 13 grand a week. Right, so that is where we leave the youth edition for another year. Hartlepool taking the Premier League title, taking the Champions League title. We've built an incredible squad, and, well, it's goodbye for another campaign of the youth edition. We will be back in FIFA 23. I'm not sure on teams, we'll sort all that out heading towards the new title. But, get on the community tab. Let me know your thoughts on what we can do until FIFA 23, and I'll get cracking preparing something for you guys at home. Thanks very much if you've been here since episode 1, or if this is your first episode. I just appreciate you stopping by the channel. We'll see you next time. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you Have a good one.
The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel, sign up today, and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos, one here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when